Hello guys, as Naira's scarcity saga gets tougher, Nigerian bank issues coins to customer in Lagos as Naira note scarcity persists. There was drama in Lagos State on Tuesday after a commercial bank resorted to issuing bags of coins to customers as scarcity of the Naira notes persists. And these have got Nigerians talking. BBC Pidgin reports that an unnamed bank customer went to the commercial bank in Lagos to make withdrawal, but rather than getting banknotes, the customer was given a sack bag filled with 20,000 naira in coins in two places. It was gathered that some commercial banks in the country decided to be issuing coins to customers as they did not have the new Naira notes, while the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, had insisted that the old Naira note ceased to be a legal tender on February 10 as scheduled despite the Supreme Court's interim injunction. Nigerians have been subjected to terrible and excruciating poverty and difficulty with the Naira redesign and cashless policy as the security of the new Naira note have led to total cashlessness in the hands of the people, leading to closure of businesses, while many pupils and students no longer go to school because they do not have transport fare. To make the matters worse, the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele had earlier promised that after the February 10 deadline for the old Naira notes, Nigerians can return all the old notes in their possession to their deposit banks. But the frustration has become worse as the CBN has made the process of returning the old notes more cumbersome with its requirements and the fact that people must return their old notes to the CBN alone. Hi guys, what's your take on this? This is getting more interesting. There was a drama in Lagos State on Tuesday after a commercial bank resorted to issuing bags of coins to customers as scarcity of the Naira notes persists. BBC Pidgin reports that an unnamed bank customer went to the commercial bank in Lagos to make withdrawal, but rather than getting banknotes, the customer was given a sack bag filled with 2,000 naira in coins in two places. It was gathered that it was gathered that some commercial banks in the country decided to be issuing coins to customers as they did not have the new Naira note, while the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, had insisted that the old note ceased to be a legal tender on February 10 as scheduled despite the Supreme Court's interim injunction. Nigerians have been subjected to terrible and excruciating poverty and difficulty with the Naira redesign and cashless policy as the scarcity of the new Naira notes have led to total cashlessness in the hands of the people, leading to the closure of businesses, while many people are students who are students are no longer going to school because they do no longer transport fairly or they do no longer have transport fare. To make the matter worse, the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, had earlier promised that after the February 10 deadline for the new Naira notes, Nigerians can return all the old notes in their possession to, to their deposit banks. But the frustration has become worse as the CBN has made the process of returning the old notes more cumbersome with its requirements and the fact that people must return their old notes to the CBN alone. Nigerians have this to say. It's only in Nigeria that her currency is not useful. And any country that does not use our currency we always have it bad economically. Coins has ceased to be a legal tender as far back as it dated in Nigeria. I can say it vehemently that politicians has enough new currency for vote buying. If that is why Emefiele is this desperate, that is good. Spend coins in this part of the world, American and UK, Canadian, when Nigerians they run to, they spend coins there. I wonder why people are laughing at this. If you accept the old Naira, you are on your own, or better still, you go and deposit it in a Supreme Court. Coin still remains legal tender is because they have gone into exile. Okay. The issue here is that in Nigeria, because of the bad economy, you cannot use coins to buy anything. But if by tomorrow everything becomes normal, then our coins returns good. That means our lives are changing. That is the truth. 100 naira cannot buy anything. 100 naira is nothing now. You understand? So if coins by the end of the day return back, wow, that is great. Like what somebody said here, he said it's only Nigeria that does not use a coin. You know, say we have enough now. Politicians, they carry money to bags, they waka. Honestly speaking, this Naira policy is actually hitting Nigerian politicians very hard. That is why you see them, crying. Though Nigerians are really going through here too. But hey, trust me, it be like saying a Nigerian politician self, they think they pain pass.